palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication, though.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for a massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Jackal 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, Park! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash!
There, Scud up. It's already happening.
The site's still a quarter click ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Jackal 1-1, we're going in hot.
Light them up.
More behind them. Take them out.
I think that's everyone.
Scud sights through here. Follow me.
Jackal 2-1, we're on the other side of the ravine, close in on target! We're clear!
Jackal 1-1, we're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there. They're launching! Enemy truck incoming!
Running out of time.
We've got it!
I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Launch it down! Bang up job, everyone! Now listen up! Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. Yes, sir! We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Got no shortage of guns. Grab whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Case, if there's anything else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
Need something? Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8, and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining Scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need. Best of British to you out there.
We've got a couple rovers available, Case. Take your pick. We've got gunfire to the right. Over those dunes. Careful.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force, requesting immediate backup.
Tango, take cover.
We're taking heavy fire at the helo. Requesting assistance. Stay out there. We've got an injured team and a down bird. That's the last of them.
I rather like saving the day.
Soldier, where the hell? Doesn't matter. I need you to call an airstrike. Terminal's inside of the helo. Go!
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alive till they get here. Armor's rolling in. Damn it, trying to pen us in.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for targets. Target's locked. Diesel 2-1 ready and waiting. Alpha Mike Foxtrot. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Inbound. Diesel 2-1 loading out.
That takes care of that.
Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the SATCOM. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this. Let's hit the road. Over that ridge, see it? Radar dishes south of here.
Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
Might be worth checking out. Hostiles trying to steal our shit. Got eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet. I'll keep an eye out.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving. That's a Scud's worst nightmare.
Eyes up for those SAM sites.
We take them out, we'll have an aerial advantage. After all this, that palace better have the weapon.
Lowry's intel is reliable.
Alawi told you the Pantheon's weapon is experimental. Any idea what that means?
Hope it means it doesn't work yet.
Security ahead. A lot of security. Gotta be guarding something important.
There's a Scud launcher hiding amongst all that construction.
Here we go.
Moving.
That's all of them.
Glad you made it, Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing.
Alpha Mike Foxtrot.
shooter go? I can count the stragglers on one hand.
We're done here. Let's get going.
Diesel 2-1 available for tasking.
If you want on Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM site is my record.
My old man was drafted in '68. Hasn't been the same since. Aren't the best I've seen, but they got numbers.
I think they'll be expecting us from here on out.
As they should. I appreciate a warm welcome.
We've been spotted!
We're clear. There! Gladney, we spotted one of the SAM sites.
Excellent. If you take those surface-to-air missiles off the board, we can get you helo support. That'll clear cover. They're on now!
No time to waste.
That's one down.
If we destroy the other two, the Iraqis will lose aerial advantage in the region.
We'll keep an eye out.
Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Probably been here for years.
More orange smoke means more supplies.
Shall we mosey on?
carajo.
The Rocky's close by. Keep low.
Good. I wouldn't take that shot. That's risky.
RPG! Right cover! Take him out! RPG
أنت مكشوف.
Day 1 of the October trials. Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable. Results to follow.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. But exposure to what?
Glad these scouts been out here long.
Long enough. If anyone, it appears your mystery group might be real after all that, though.
Hey, you don't trust me?
Just as much as I need to. Don't act surprised.
All clear now.
Radio tower on that hill.
Wonder what it's transmitting.
Take him out!
Riverbed's a tight squeeze.
Case has got this.
Hostiles to your right.
That's done.
Tread carefully. Spotted an enemy camp in the dunes.
Another Pantheon encampment. Wouldn't mind paying them a visit.
I wouldn't take that shot. That'll blow your cover. They'll see him go down. Like a pro.
Firing!
Target marked.
More than right, make short work of that situation. More unusual hostiles here.
Watch the ground, they've got our seeds.
Not short on resources. I believe that's it.
Good find, Case. See what's inside.
Day 2. Patient A, injection, tried to escape. We restrained him, but he's demanding to be with his brother. The doctor thinks we can bargain with him and his brother in exchange for his cooperation. Results to follow.
It was cruel, using a civilian's family as a bargaining ploy.
You think the brothers were civilians?
I guess political prisoners. Pantheon wouldn't use their own. Gladney, we're heading back. MI6 has no intents on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
Pantheon recordings. I can't imagine. Road forks ahead.
Gladney's a pretty good negotiator, putting us to work before helping us take the palace.
He's been doing this a long time.
Since dust was invented. Iraqis nearby.
سألقي قنبلة الرياض.
That was it.
Another SAM site over there.
We can hit it now or later. Your call, Case. Iraqis in the area.
Don't pull that trigger. Don't pull that trigger.
They see us!
Tango spotted!
Oh, hell yeah! Move! Area's clear.
Not too shabby.
One more SAM site to go. You all might get on Gladney's good side.
Exchanging fire!
Think we're clear.
It's hard to believe a river flowed through this canyon.
Time changes everything.
Mortar strike available.
Got eyes on another supply drop. Time to go. Spotted some targets.
Keep quiet. I believe this tunnel connects to one of the Iraqi outposts.
Another Pantheon in camp. Wouldn't mind paying them a visit.
They'll see him go down. That's risky. Damn.
Come on!
Here we go.
Frag incoming! Moving!
Alpha Mike Foxtrot.
Thank you, Delta Force.
Day 3. We moved the brothers to the same lab. They're restrained, but cooperative. The patient B, inhalation, is easier to work with. We upped his dosage and then noticed a violent... The doctor! Get the doctor!
So they moved the brothers together, and then what?
Maybe whatever they were injecting or breathing into their system started working.
Keep it up. Delta, I see you in the area. If you need support, I'm at the top of the ruins.
Damn, I'm getting sick of these guys. The locals look like amateurs by comparison.
There's one more encampment left.
Delta, you're close to my position. Here for support at the top of the ruins.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Delta, you made it. I've got enemy positions. Take a look.
They'll see him go down.
Roger. That's where you're coming.
Might alert someone.
I'll cover you where I can.
Moving. See someone. Check your target.
Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target.
At this case. One more left. Drop move.
Moving.
That's all. Let's move.
Looks like you didn't need my help.
On our way to layup, Gladney.
Nice work back there, guys. Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
Holy shit. What happened here?
SAS shelled a tank battalion 2 nights ago. This is what's left.
Still burning.
Nothing here.
Look, more supplies ahead. They're taking our supplies! Iraqis, the advantage is ours. We're clear.
Mortar strike available.
Let's get to it. Got eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet. Takes care of that.
Roger.
Strike made short work of that situation. Gladney, we destroyed the last SAM.
Great work. Now get back to the layout. Reports say they may be sending a force our way. Find me when you get here.
Case, let's head to the layup.
Jackal 2, meet me at the layout.
This Pantheon group was doing human experiments. I'd like to find out what for.
Good to see you, mates. Captain's waiting in the cave.
Any word?
Aye. Enemy forces are 1 click out.
Copy. Prep for contact.
There you are. I got something for you. Nice work on those SAM sites. You've pulled the tiger's tail now. Got the helo ready to go. Call it in when ready.
We got incoming. Iraqi forces converging on our position.
Call it in. It'll make short work of the buggers.
Chainsaw 3-2 coming in hot.
Orange smoke out there, Case.
Can't let them grab our stuff.
Layups ahead.
To it.
No matter what we find, Palace, at least we're going home with some cash. Check it out, palm trees.
The date farm. It has our last scud launcher.
I don't want to put that.
Chainsaw 3-2 fueled and ready to fight.
Rocket's close by. Keep low.
Bombs away.
Thank you, Delta.
Strike available.
More unusual hostiles here. We've got a hostile with a minigun. More Pantheon. That's it. Keep an eye out for that cab.
Pantheon cash. Get it over.
Day 4. Patient A is deceased. Patient B broke free of his restraints, strangled his brother, and killed himself. I thought I was prepared for this after the incident 10 years ago. I don't know. Tomorrow we start over. Inhalation only. Results to follow.
Their experiment failed.
We don't know when this was. One experiment failed of what, possibly dozens of trials?
Let's hope any future experiments went as bad as that last one. Finding more of those Pantheon recordings might give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
Impressive work, everyone. Splendid. We've wiped out all the enemy encampments.
Oh, I could kiss you, Park.
That was unexpected. We're spotted!
Welcome to the fight. I'll help where I can.
See more security here, too.
Seems this area's in good hands. That'll blow your cover. Delta in the flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with. That's risky. in good hands. That'll blow your cover. I wouldn't take that shot.
Might alert someone.
He's too far. That's risky. They'll see him go down. I wouldn't take that shot. They'll see him go down. Welcome to the fight. I'll help where I can. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target.
Bunch of tangos coming in hot.
Seems this area's in good hands.
Going all out to defend this last scud. That'll get him worked up. Let's move.
Whenever you're ready, Case, we'll head back to the layout. You can have the honor of informing Gladney in person.
Nothing left here. Let's move.
Gladney, returning to the layup again.
We're just getting warmed up, right?
You finally take care of those scuds. Impressive. Now that's out of the way, if you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word.